Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Houston Astros.
And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Spencer Horwitz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Smith takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Batting second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years.
Batting third,
Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. That one inside. Look out.
Let's go, Peter.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Foul ball there. Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Yoan.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting third, first baseman, Christian.
Quick move to first. He's back in easily. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Now, quick throw to first.
No,
Pena
he's in
back
there.
in on a dive. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Mangum on the move. And that is that. Back here in Houston, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lambert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate. But that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
The Pirates looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Ball 2.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a pop-up. Paredes under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Jake Mangum.
Ball down.
No score here in the second. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Taylor coming on, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Out towards right center field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Tim Smith.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. And there are 2 outs. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Jake Myers.
Ball 1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, leading off, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
Let's go, Peter.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Chopper to second. Allen tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Catcher Henry Davis.
Hey.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs. This one in the air, center field. Myers drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run homer. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Hey.
Here's your 1. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hey.
Oh, 1 down.
Inside, ball 1.
Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Quick toss to first. Reynolds dives back in safely. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ball, that's low.
And that is downstairs. They're down 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. O'Hearn wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Hey.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Christian Vasquez.
That misses, and that's ball one. That's a little bit low. Ripped to third. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the
So the Houston
Astros,
lineup turns over.
the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, reached on an infield
Pena.
single his first time. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and it's 1-0.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mangum on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in
Leading off for
Houston,
Pittsburgh,
out of the fourth,
third baseman,
Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Now at the plate. And ball
That's
one.
down.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing
That's a
very
ball.
patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yeah.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect
that's
of that
off the
high
plate.
pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one
Ball
misses.
four, take the base.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty
Up
easy
next
walk
for
right
the
there.
Pirates,
Last pitch wasn't
center
even much to
fielder,
think about.
O'Neal Cruz.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pitch is in there. That's strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So now with one away and a man at second. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Smith settles under it. 2 down.
Up Next for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Jarrett Triolo.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Peter.
Way
Ball 3.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Thank you,
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses again, 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Two on, 2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 4th, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Hey.
Chop to the left side. Gonzalez zips it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Ball. Down. That's a ball.
The Buccos leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and he's there with a double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Trammell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Walker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
No, that's low.
Next offering way upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 4,
Nope.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth,
for the
and now the
Pirates,
Pirates leadoff
first
man,
baseman,
Spencer
Spencer
Horwitz.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Next pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
inside. Ball 1. Swings through it for the K.
Up next
And
for
that's 4
Pittsburgh,
strikeouts.
left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Save.
He's good.
Fantastic effort, but that extends
Up
the inning.
next for the Pirates, the designated hitter,
Bang, bang at
Brian
first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just
Number 64 will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Out front, rip foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going
that's it.
offensively.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the
Up
5th.
next for the Astros, second baseman, Nick Allen.
Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. The Astros down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And a breaking ball misses outside.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Up next for the
Christian
Astros.
Vasquez, the hitter, grounded out his first time.
Vasquez.
That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Back here in Houston, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. And that one sliced foul. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. That catches the corner. In the air, left field. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Davis, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on, belted. Smith going back on this one. And it is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, number 72.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Nope,
but
that's down.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
Just
ball
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Horwitz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Lowe at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder Brian Gunner.
Horwitz off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 2-2. That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Pena sends it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Outside, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. No outs, runner on second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Taylor Trammell.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. To the right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Aye. Nope, that's inside.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in, safe,
Yep,
and that's his 3rd hit.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman Nick Gonzalez.
Ball
Off the
1,
plate,
no
ball 1.
strikes. Man at second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Jake Manger.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Triolo. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
He's getting a little
down.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that drops in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian King.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ball one, no strikes. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That's in there. Now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now a chance for Spencer Horwitz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Nope.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Lowe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
If
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. Look at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 2-2. That one missing
Inside, ball
inside.
three.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Right fielder.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Hey!
Ball.
The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slings to first in time. So digging in,
Next
Jake
for the
Myers.
Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Ball. That's inside. Yeah.
And that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Ryan Reynolds.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
1-2 here.
Nope. Outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Tatsuya Imai. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. A little bit
Ball,
high.
that's upstairs.
Ball one.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Benoit, 24 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Christian Vasquez.
On the ground to first. Horowitz tossed to second, back to first, and it's over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Back to the top of the order now. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Line to left. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Towards first. They get the tag on him. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, down the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball one. Hey.
The Buccos up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Mangum digs in now. Check swing went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Number 66. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Nope. Outside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Good
That's
slider
it.
down
Ball
and
two.
in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Astros. First baseman, Christian Walker.
Way
That's
to
a
lay
ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away. Astros down to their last out. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Ball one. Nope. That's a ball.
They're down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.